All right, we're here for initial appearances on May 8th. I can get appearances for the record, starting with state.
Coffee Kennedy Swanson on behalf of the Office of State Attorney.
Letitia Fowler with the Office of Public Defender.
All right.
Wait till Dexter is ready.
All right, Dexter, whenever y'all are ready.
1 second, Judge.
Start with interpreters, or are we starting with the movie?
Yeah.
You need to move up.
Are we starting with Medina Collazo?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'll get the interpreter on the phone.
Adjudication curtain.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Flavia Rodriguez, State Certified Court Interpreter, not sworn in today.
All right, great. We are here for initial appearances. If I can get you to raise your right hand to be sworn. You can go. Do you solemnly swear and affirm that you translate the best of your ability from English to Spanish and Spanish to English? So help you God.
I do, to the best of my ability, Flavia Rodriguez, State Certified Court Interpreter.
All right, your name, sir?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Is the defendant at the jail or?
Yeah, sir, can you hear me through the headset?
Courtroom 2.
Your Honor, Courtroom 2.
Courtroom 2, sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, sir, can you hear me through the headset in the interpreter?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, can you say yes?
Yes.
Did he say that or did you say that?
No, Your Honor. He said it in
Okay,
Spanish.
I didn't see his lips move. I just want to make sure you could hear him as well.
I can. Thank you.
Okay, your name, sir?
Reynaldo Medina.
All right, great. Thank you, sir. You are here in 2020 MM 3338AO. The court does find probable cause for your arrest and will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. Do we have a victim present?
No, Judge.
All right. Sir, based on the arrest affidavit, the court's going to impose a bond in this case of...
State has no objection to PTR.
Okay. Sir, if you wish to do pretrial release, you can do pretrial release. However, if you wish to post bond would be set at $2,500. In either event, you are to have absolutely no contact with the victim in this case, Ms. Rodriguez, and you're apt to not go within 500 feet of the property. Do you have any personal effects at the property on Illinois Woods Lane? Sir?
Yes.
He said yes?
Yes, Your Honor. He said yes.
All right, sir, I'm going to allow you to go back one time with law enforcement to retrieve your personal belongings. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, if you have any firearms or ammunition, that will be surrendered to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release, okay?
Yes, they have them already.
Okay, so no other weapons or firearms. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, this is Lindsay with Pretrial Services. Just to clarify, it was $1,500 bond or pretrial, correct?
$2,500 bond or pretrial.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, thank you, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, Madam Interpreter, I believe that is...
We have one.
Oh, one more, sorry. Moises, Sosa, Perez. Sir, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, so you are here in 2020 MM 3358, are charged with trespass on property after warning. The court has reviewed the arrest affidavit, does find probable cause for your arrest, and will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you.
Offers adjudication of guilt, credit for time served, no return.
Sir, if you wish to resolve your case today, the offer would be an adjudication of guilt, credit for time served, which is 1 day, 2 days in the county jail, and no return to the scene. However, if you enter a plea and you're not a United States citizen, this will subject you to deportation. So do you wish to talk to an attorney before you contemplate taking an offer?
Immigration detainer, Your Honor.
He has an immigration detainer? Oh, yeah. So let's not resolve it today.
No,
All right,
I
sir.
have my work permit.
Okay, well, based on the charges and the paperwork and the hold that's on you, the court's not inclined to take a plea at this time, and will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you and allow you to talk to your attorney.
What was the bond?
500.
Chief Oliver?
I don't have anything from PTR, so
I mean, they're in the courtroom, so.
Okay, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
you're fine. All right, good. Good luck to you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, they just brought up the victims and Medina Colazzo. His victim just showed up, and also she needed an interpreter. I don't know if you want us to revisit the case.
Sure. Madam Interpreter, you still there?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you guys get him back?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. No, I'm not changing anything.
Are you leaving that?
Changes something. Imagine that happen. It's cool. All right, let's get, Madam Attorney, if you can just hold on, we're going to go to the next case while we bring him in. Is he here? All right, we're going to go to the next case, and then we'll recall him as soon as he comes in.
Not a problem, Your Honor. I'll stay on the line.
Thank you. Your name?
Galay.
Your name?
Full name.
Arianna Galay.
Arianna Go?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. You are here in 2020 CF 5637AO. Charge of false imprisonment, domestic violence, and aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. The court has reviewed the arrest affidavit, does find probable cause for your arrest.
Okay.
Is victim present?
No, Your Honor.
All right. In this case, ma'am, the court's going to set bond as to count one of $2,500, count two at $150. Order that you have no contact with the victim, no weapons or firearms. Any firearms or weapons be surrendered to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release from jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Do you reside on 7th Avenue?
Yeah.
You have personal belongings there?
No.
Okay. Well, you're not allowed to go back there. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. You're not to go within 500 feet of that property either. I also show that you're out on bond in 2020 MM 269AO. In violation of pretrial release on a domestic violence case, the court's going to revoke and terminate bond in that case and set bond at 0. Good luck to you, ma'am.
I'm sorry. On what I don't have bond?
On 2020 MM 2696AO, bond 0.
Okay. What charge is that?
You can talk to your attorney. It's a violation of a domestic violence injunction. Yeah, it's a domestic violence
Just Bill.
violation of pretrial release condition on domestic violence case.
Okay.
Division 50 at the Orange County Jail,
Okay.
courthouse.
Thank
Good luck to you. Yep.
Thank you.
Is Mr. Colazzo back?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. If you all can bring the victim into the box. Madam Interpreter, you still there?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, great. All right. Mr. Colazzo, can you hear me? And the interpreter? All All right, back on the record in 2020 MM 3338AO. Is the victim present?
Yes, Your Honor.
And she needs an interpreter
All right,
also.
Madam Interpreter, if you can communicate to the victim box somehow through the PA.
Your Honor, I'm guessing through the PA. Okay. Señora, ¿me escucha?
Sí.
Your Honor, she can hear me.
All right, ma'am, can you state your name, please?
Señora, diga su nombre, por favor.
Janaisy Tirado Rodríguez.
Janaisy Tirado Rodríguez.
All right, ma'am, can you raise your right hand to be sworn?
Señora, levante la mano derecha para prestar juramento.
Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but so help you God?
Usted jura solemnemente y promete que el testimonio que presentará será la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad. ¿Lo jura ante Dios?
Sí, lo juro.
Yes, I do.
All right, ma'am, what would you like to tell me about what happened?
Bien, señora, ¿qué quería decirme con respecto a lo que ocurrió?
Solamente quiero decir que él no es una amenaza para la sociedad ni para mí.
Well, I only want to say that he doesn't pose a threat to me or society.
Nosotros llevamos mucho tiempo separados. Él no vive en la casa, so él llegó esa noche y lamentablemente tuvimos un incidente.
That we have been separated for a long time. We are now residing together. He came to the house on that night, and regrettably, we had that incident.
Y
Your Honor,
yo-
may I inquire of the
Hang on, let her finish. Go ahead.
Adelante, señora.
Y yo no tengo problema en comunicarme con él o hablar con él o no tengo ningún miedo hacia él, solamente fue un incidente lamentable.
I do not have a problem in communicating with him, speaking with him. I am not afraid of him. It is only an incident that I regret.
Do you have children together?
¿Ustedes tienen hijos juntos?
No,
No.
What do you need to talk to him about?
¿De qué necesitarían ustedes dos hablar?
lo único que tenemos en común es un carro y necesitaría saber cómo arreglar esa situación y necesito que él me diga cuánto tiempo me puedo quedar en la casa donde estoy viviendo que está a nombre de él.
The only thing that we have in common is a vehicle. I would like to find out what's going to happen with that situation, and I would need from him to tell me how long I can stay in the house that I'm living at because it is in his name.
That's it.
All right, state.
If something happened in the future, would you feel comfortable in calling the police or 911?
¿Qué dice la fiscalía? Señora, si volviera a ocurrir algo en el futuro, ¿usted se sentiría cómoda llamando al 911 o a las autoridades?
Sí.
Yes.
Are you afraid of him?
¿Usted le tiene miedo a él?
No.
No.
And the two of you do not live together?
¿Y ustedes dos no viven juntos?
No.
No.
Your Honor, state has no objection to no hostile contact, but maintain separate residences and all other conditions remaining.
Su señoría, la fiscalía no tiene objeción a que se imponga prohibición de contacto hostil, que vivan en casas separadas y el resto de las condiciones que sigan en vigor.
Defense.
No questions, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to leave bond at $2,500. I'm going to allow you to have non-hostile contact, sir, but you are not to go within 500 feet of the residence. You can talk to your attorney and file a motion. Ma'am, there's nothing I can do with regards to getting involved in a property dispute over who gets to live in the house and not. Y'all can figure that out through your attorneys or through the courthouse. But so you're to have no hostile contact, surrender all weapons and firearms, not to go within 500 feet of the property on Illinois Woods Lane.
Señora, con respecto a la propiedad que ustedes tienen en común, el juez ha indicado que no se puede involucrar en esa decisión, que solo tendrán que decidir a través de sus abogados o el sistema judicial.
Sir, to the extent that you have any personal belongings at Illinois Woods Lane, I'm going to allow you to go back one time to retrieve your personal belongings. Understand? All right, thank you, ma'am, for being here.
Thank you, sir.
Gracias, señora, por haber venido.
All right, Madam Interpreter, I believe that concludes your services for the morning.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good morning.
Thanks, you too. right, your name, sir?
Artina Peterson, Sr.
All right, Mr. Peterson, you're here in 2020 CF 5617 AO, charge of aggravated battery, causing great bodily harm, domestic violence related. Court has reviewed the arrest affidavit, does find probable cause for your arrest, and will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. Is the victim present?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, based on the nature of the offense and the victim not being present, the court's going to impose a $3,500 bond.
Yes, sir.
You're to have no weapons or firearms. You're to surrender all firearms and ammunition to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release.
Yes, sir.
You're not to have any communication directly or indirectly with the alleged victim in this case, and you're not to go within 500 feet of the residence at East Bay Street. Do you have any personal belongings at the property?
No, that address is where my ex-wife lives at. I don't live there. I live alone.
Okay. Well, you don't need to go back there then, right? You do not need to go back there, correct?
No, that ain't where the incident happened. It happened in my residence. I live at 122 and a half North Street, Winter Garden.
Okay, what happened at 150? Where's 150 North Street?
That's where Belinda lives at. She lives on.
Okay, you cannot.
Yeah.
You cannot go to 150 North Street or 1206 East Bay Street. Is that your property?
No, that's my ex-wife's property, one where you said Bay Street. She lives on Bay Street. I live on the I live on the west side of North Street. Belinda lives on the east. Now, where I got arrested at, that was where my son and his mother lived at.
All right, you can't go to her house and you can't go to 150 North Street. All right?
Okay, sir. That it?
And I need you to provide a change of address form to corrections if you bond out, because we have your address as East Bay Street.
That's not it. My address is...
Okay. You need to fill out a form with corrections if you bond out.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, we do have the 122 and a half North Street on file for him.
Okay.
Your Honor, the next person on the docket will not be coming due to behavior. Salah Palat.
All right.
That's the waive.
We waive his appearance, Your Honor.
All right. 2020 CF 5628 AO. Moises Salas Polo. Court will waive his appearance. Aggravated assault with a weapon. Court has reviewed the arrest affidavit. Does find probable cause. Is there a victim present?
No, Your
No,
Honor.
Your Honor. Oh,
right.
yes, it is, Your Honor. I apologize. Yes, it is.
She's coming in.
All right. You there?
Yes. Hi.
All right.
Get closer to the mic.
Okay. I'm close.
All right. What's your name?
Limaris from Meta Nieves.
All right. If I can get you to raise your right hand to be sworn. You solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, I do.
All right. What would you like to tell me about what happened?
Okay, last night I was, out of the house for an hour. When I get back to the house, my son, he was out of control regarding he have some issue with PSTD because he was in the service in the Marine Corps, United States Marine Corps. And he's out of control because he was drinking. And he messed the bed in the room and all that. And I asked him to fix everything, and he started, yelling at me. And I said, please fix the room because he messed, the bed in my room. And suddenly he just said he have a pocket knife, and he just removed his pocket knife for his pants, and he said, this is for you. That's, when I saw that, I just decided to leave the house, and I leave and I call the cops. But I'm here for my son, a requested Baker Act, because he needed. He's had that condition because he went to the war twice. He had 2 tours, and I request to you, the judge, please, a Baker Act for my son, Moises.
Ma'am, I appreciate you being here. If you wish to have your son Baker acted, you need to come down to the downtown courthouse and fill out the paperwork
Yes,
on the 3rd floor in the mental health division. requesting a judge in our mental health division to issue the Baker Act and to have him Baker Acted. The only thing I can do today is set bond and conditions on his release if he is to get out of jail.
Okay, I went today to the court. They give me the paper to fill out, but they said I can't do it anything right now because he's in jail. I have to wait until he's released to fill the paperwork for the Baker Act.
So my question is, if he was to get out, are you concerned for your safety?
No, not for my safety, but the safety of the other people. Yes, I do, not for myself. But yes, for some people, yes, I do, because he just said he want to kill some people, but not to me.
Okay.
I'm not afraid of him.
No questions, Your Honor.
Defense?
No questions, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, have you already completed the paperwork for his Baker Act?
I have it in my car. I have the paperwork, but they say I have to just fill it out and wait until he was released. I don't feel it. I have it in my car right now. If I have to fill the paperwork, I can do it, and I have to leave it in here, or what to do? I just would like to know.
Okay. Pretrial release, would he qualify for mental health PTR?
Yes.
You can't answer that, ma'am.
Oh,
Your
sorry.
Honor, he would have to be evaluated by mental health.
State?
Does he qualify for straight PTR?
No.
I have no objection to mental health PTR.
Ma'am,
Take time to get him in.
defense?
We agree with mental health PTR.
All right, ma'am, we can do what's called mental health pretrial release if he qualifies, which would mean he'd have to see get a mental health evaluation to determine what's going on and whether or not he needs treatment. That'll take a few days, but until that happens, he would have to remain in the custody of the jail.
Okay.
And then if he does qualify, he would be eligible for the mental health pretrial release, which would be a very regimented program to make sure he's getting the care and treatment that he needs.
Okay. All right. Yes, it sounds good to me.
All right.
Thank you.
So bond will be set at $3,500 or mental health PTR with the, ma'am, is there anyone else that would post his bond besides you?
No, just me.
Okay, so if he doesn't qualify for mental health PTR, bond will be set at $3,500. No weapons or firearms. No hostile contact with the victim. And then we'll go from there.
Please.
All right, good. Thank you, ma'am, for being here. Good luck to you, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Ma'am, your name?
Shampria Billings.
All right, thank you, Ms. Billings. Sorry for the delay. You're here in 2020 MM 3337AO. Court has reviewed the arrest affidavit, does find probable cause for the arrest. Is there a victim present?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Ma'am, do you live on Ivy Lane?
Yes.
All right.
No objection to PTR.
Okay. All right, you qualify for pretrial release, so if you wish to do pretrial release, I'll allow you to do pretrial release, or you can post bond in the amount of $2,500. You're allowed to go back to the property on South Ivy Lane one time to retrieve your personal belongings. However, you are not to reside at that property until further order of the court, and you're to have no contact directly or indirectly with either of the victims in this case, the victim or the witness. Do you understand?
Yes, but he doesn't stay there.
Okay,
He
well,
was
I need
just
you to
there. I'm sorry?
I need you to get something to your attorney. The Office of Public Defender has been appointed. Get something to your attorney, a copy of a lease or something that shows that you're the only person.
Yeah, I'm the only one on my lease.
Your Honor.
State unless there's no objection.
No objection, just maintain separate residences.
Okay, so you guys can go back. You just maintain separate residences, all right?
Okay, yeah, he doesn't stay there. He was just there at the time, but I'm the only one that's on my lease.
Okay, well,
So I got that at home.
okay, so just.
So
cannot
he
stay
won't
there.
be there when I get there because he doesn't stay there. He has a whole
Well,
nother
he can't
address.
come. He can't come stay the night at all.
Okay,
Out, okay?
okay.
And any weapons or ammunition must be surrendered to law enforcement, including firearms. Understand?
Understand.
All right. And you have no contact directly or indirectly with the victim or witness, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck to you.
All right. What I tell you this.
Your name?
Janina McCoy.
All right, Ms. McCoy, you're here in 2020 CF 5624AO, charge of aggravated battery. The court does find probable cause for your arrest and will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you.
Yes, yes, sir.
All right. Is there a victim present?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Bond will be set at $3,500. You're not to have any contact with the victim or witness in this case, and you're not to return to 621 West South Street. Understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you have any weapons or firearms, they'll be surrendered to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release.
No, sir.
Okay? What?
No, sir.
Okay. Good luck to you.
Get your paper.
Your name, sir?
Yes.
Put your arm.
Carl Morgan.
What? Carl Morgan?
Yes.
All right, you're here in 2020 CF 5293AO. Judge in this circuit found probable cause to issue a warrant for your arrest in the charge of robbery, armed robbery with a deadly weapon with a mask, sexual battery with a deadly weapon, kidnapping with intent to commit a felony, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, and aggravated battery upon a pregnant person. This court will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you, sir. Bond on all 5 counts will be set at 0.
Your Honor?
Yep.
So the court set a bond on the offenses that's not a PBL? The aggravated battery on a pregnant person?
Not at this time. You can file a motion with the felony judge and let them deal with it. Sir, while you're in custody of the Orange County Department of Corrections, you're to have no contact with the victim or witnesses in this case, all right?
Yes, sir. I don't know who the hell.
If, and I'll let if you are eligible to post bond and the judge who your case is assigned to grants you a bond at a later date, I'll allow them to put on special conditions. You're not to consume any alcohol while in the custody of the corrections. And no weapons, obviously. Yep. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, the next person on the docket, Amber Willery, she refused.
Your Honor, we waive her appearance.
All right. Amber Woolery, 2020 CF 5159AO. Court does find probable cause, or actually, a judge in the circuit found probable cause already. Bond will be stayed. Count 1, 3,500. Count 2, 100. No return to the scene. No contact with victims.
Then, are you ready for the next person?
I am.
The next person bonded, Your Honor, Sheik. Whatever.
Okay. Your name?
Antoine.
Antoine, Jean Antoine?
Yes.
All right, so you're here in 2020 MM3345AO, trespass on property after warning. Do you want to see if you can resolve your case today?
Yes.
Is there an offer?
Adjudication of guilt, credit for time served, no return.
There'll be an adjudication of guilt, credit for time served, which is 2 days in the Orange County Jail, no return to the scene. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yes.
I can give you time to pay, was it $273? $273, which would be the court costs. Is that something you
Yes.
wish to do today? Yes? All right, let me get you raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, what's your name?
Jean Antoine.
All right, so you're here on a charge of trespass on property after warning. The state has offered you an adjudication of guilt, 2 days in the Orange County Jail with credit for 2 days' time served and no return to the 7-Eleven at 327 South Orange Blossom Trail.
Yes, sir.
My understanding, you wish to resolve your case today?
Yes, sir.
All All right, how do you wish to plead? Guilty or not guilty? I mean, guilty or no contest?
I choose guilty.
Okay. You understand the rights you're giving up by entering a plea, the right to confront any witnesses, the right to present a defense?
Yes.
You understand you're giving up the right to make the state prove their case against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes.
You understand if you're not a United States citizen, entering a plea today will subject you to deportation?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any alcohol, medication, or drugs that would influence your ability to make a decision?
No, sir.
Did anyone promise you, threaten you, or force you into taking this plea other than the offer that was made by the state to you?
No.
All right. The court will accept your plea, find you're entering it freely and voluntarily. I'll adjudicate you guilty of the charge of trespass on property. Sentence you to 2 days in the county jail with credit for 2 days' time served. You're not to return to 327 South Orange Blossom Trail. $273 in court costs. I'll give you 360 days to pay that, okay?
Yes.
If you need payment arrangement, you need to go to room 410 at the Orange County Courthouse and set up a payment arrangement with the clerk of court's office before the 360th day. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, if you wish to appeal a sentence to this court, you must do so in writing. You'd have 30 days to do so. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you, all right?
Thank you.
All right, good luck to you. They'll start processing you out, all right?
All right.
Take care.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, sir? What's your name?
Christopher Clements.
All right, Mr. Clements, you're here in 2020 MM 3343AO, charge of indecent exposure. You looking to see if you can get this case resolved today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is there an offer?
Adjudication will go with credit for time served.
All right, sir.
And I just ask that he not return to the courthouse property unless he has a reason to be here.
All right. Court, sir, the court does find probable cause for your arrest. If you want to resolve your case today with adjudication of guilt, $273 in court costs, no return to 425 North Orange Avenue unless you have business that requires you to be at the courthouse property or anywhere on the courthouse grounds. Credit for 2 days in the county jail with credit for 2 days' time served. Is that something you're interested in doing?
Yes, sir.
Yes. All right. Raise your right hand to be sworn. You solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
All right, what's your name again?
Christopher Delwan Clements.
All right, Mr. Clements, you're here on a charge of indecent exposure. It's my understanding you wish to accept the state's offer of adjudication of guilt, no return to the scene of 425 North Orange Avenue or anywhere on the courthouse grounds. That includes the state attorney's office, public defender's office, parking garage, law enforcement parking behind the courthouse, and all of that. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, $273 in court costs, 2 days in the county jail with credit for 2 days' time served. How do you wish to plead, guilty or no contest?
What's indecent exposure mean?
That means exposing some of your sexual organs in a way that should not be exposed in public.
Oh, okay. I plead guilty.
All right. You understand you're giving up the right to confront any witnesses, the right to present a defense on your behalf?
I agree.
All right. You understand you're giving up the right to make the state prove their case against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
I agree.
You understand if you're not a United States citizen, entering a plea today will subject you to deportation from the United States?
I agree.
What's so funny?
Because I've been talking about it for a long time. I really want to leave the United States of America.
All right. You're under the influence of any alcohol, medication, or drugs today to influence your ability to make a decision?
No.
Did anyone promise you, force you, or threaten you into taking this plea other than what was offered to you by the state attorney?
No.
All right. The court will accept your plea, find you're entering it freely and voluntarily. I'll adjudicate you guilty of the charge of indecent exposure, sentence you to 2 days in the county jail with credit for 2 days' time served. Order you to pay $273 in court costs, give you 360 days to pay that. You are not to return anywhere to the courthouse complex in downtown Orlando.
Yes, sir.
You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you wish to appeal a sentence to the court, you must do so in writing. You'd have 30 days to do so. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you, all right?
All right.
Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, were we appointed?
No. Save him $50. Your name, sir?
Randall Thompson.
All right, Mr. Thompson, you are here just so I can remind you that once you get out of jail, you need to report to DMV or to the sheriff's office.
Yes, sir.
That was it, right? Everything else was addressed yesterday.
Yes, Your Honor.
That was it, right?
Correct. He just has reporting
All right.
requirements.
Is the count 1 bond was set at 500 and stayed yesterday. Count 2 bond was set at 500 and stayed yesterday. All the same conditions that were put in place yesterday remain in effect. Right? Pretrial release?
I'm pulling up the court order just to verify, Your Honor. Give me one moment. Bonds were stayed at 500 on each count.
Right, but he refused yesterday, so that's why he's back today to be told he has to report.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you, sir. How you doing, man? What's your name?
Laura Pertain.
All right, Ms. Parton, you are here on 2015 CF 8543. A warrant was issued for your arrest for a violation of probation. The judge, having signed that warrant, found probable cause, set bond at 0. Office of Public Defender is appointed to represent you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Where'd Mr. Gibo go? Your name, sir?
Leicethan, Cunningham.
All right, Mr. Cunningham, you are here on an out-of-county warrant that was issued from Marion County in 2020 CF 1153. You're going to be released on your own recognizance. You have a pretrial date in Marion County of June 22nd at 8:30 a.m. You must be in court that day or the judge up there is going to issue another warrant for your arrest. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Did you guys address Mr. Gibo's case? Did he leave? The 33-day motion?
Yes. I told him it's going to be granted because we filed a notice of non-filing.
Okay.
I told him he could wait around. He said he would not wait around.
So we should have one more out of county.
Rickey Rawls?
Yes.
He's coming, Your Honor.
All right, no worries. Your name, sir?
Oh, yes.
What's your name?
Rickey Rawls.
How you doing, sir? You are here in a warrant that was issued for your arrest in Lake County case 2019 CF 2999. Per the judge up there, bond is to remain unchanged, which is count 1, $25,000, count 2, $2,500, count 3, $2,500, count 4, 5, and 6, $2,000 each. If you are eligible to bond out and you do bond out, you must be present at your next court date. All right. If you're not bonded out, they will be notified, and if they're transporting, then you'll be transported back to Lake County. All right. Good luck to you.
All right.
Do you want? We'll just do the 33-day motion later. Okay. Your name?
Dustin, brother.
What happened to Destiny Rivera Martinez.
She's we still talk.
No. Oh, sorry, that's you. Never mind.
Yeah, no, that's the mother of my children.
All right. But you gotta start paying child support.
Yes, sir. I actually got a job and lost it for the pandemic, but it was the first job I had that was gonna be they were gonna take it out of my paychecks because my other jobs it was like serving and doing stuff where the.
All right, well you're gonna be let out of jail. You're gonna have another court date on June 9th at 2:00. I'm also signing an order for you to appear by phone that has all the directions and instructions on how you are to appear by calling a phone number and typing in a passcode to appear at the hearing. All right.
Okay, thank you.
So you're gonna get out of jail.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck to you. Oops. You're still looking at criminal stuff. Your name, sir?
Christopher Bivens.
Again?
Christopher Bivens.
All right, Mr. Bivens, you're here in 2020 CF 5324AO. A warrant was issued for your arrest. That judge having found probable cause. State any position with regards to bond.
There you go.
Is the victim present?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir.
Yes, sir.
The court's going to appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. I'm going to set bond in this case at $3,500. You're to have absolutely no contact directly or indirectly with the alleged victim in this case or any witnesses. You're also not to possess any weapons or firearms, and not consume any alcohol or illegal drugs once you are released from jail.
Sir.
All right, you understand?
Sir, like I don't have that kind of money, $3,500 to get out of jail.
You can talk to your attorneys to the Office of Public Defender. They can file a motion with the judge in the circuit court downtown, and they can see if they can modify or reduce your bond. But at this point, bond's gonna be set at $3,500. Good luck to you. Your name?
Fiona Johnson.
Ms. Johnson, you're here in 2020 CF 5638AO, charge of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Is the victim present?
No, Your Honor.
All right, the court does find probable cause for your arrest. We'll appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. Doesn't qualify.
Your Honor, we were able to get additional information and she does qualify.
Oh. How'd you know? All right, ma'am, you do qualify for pretrial release. So if you wish to do pretrial release, I will allow you to do the pretrial release program. If not, bond will be set in this case at $3,500. You're not to use or possess any weapons or firearms. Any firearms or ammunition must be surrendered to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release. Do you live at Silver Chase Way?
Drive.
You live on Silver Chase Drive?
Yeah, 2424 Silver Chase Drive.
Okay, do you live there with the victim?
Yeah.
Okay, you are not to return to the scene. You're not to go back except for one time with law enforcement to retrieve your personal belongings. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
After that, you're not to go within 500 feet of that property or the victim.
Okay.
Understood?
Okay.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Your name, sir?
Kenneth McMillian.
All right, Mr. McMillian, you're here in 2020 CF 5623AO. Charge of battery on a person 65 years or older, battery, domestic violence, and criminal mischief. The court does find probable cause for your arrest on all three counts. Is the victim present?
No, Your Honor.
All right, the court will also appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. In this case, count one, bond will be set at $3,500. Count two, bond will be set at $150. And count three, bond will be set at $150.
Your Honor.
I got you. You also qualify for pretrial release. If you wish to do pretrial release, I'll allow you to do pretrial release. However, you're to have absolutely no contact directly or indirectly with the victims in this case, and you're not to use or possess any weapons or firearms. All weapons and firearms and ammunition must be surrendered to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You live on Polaris Street?
Yes, sir.
With them?
No, sir.
Where do they live?
It's my mother, and she lives.
Columbia Street?
Yes, sir.
All right, you are not to go to the address on Columbia Street. You have any personal belongings there?
Yes, sir.
You're allowed to go back one time with law enforcement to retrieve your personal effects. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Outside of that, you can't go within 500 feet of that residence or have any contact with the victims, all right?
So am I supposed to call law enforcement, or how does that work?
Yes, you call law enforcement, tell them that you need an escort to go retrieve your personal belongings, show them your paperwork for release from the jail. They'll tell you where to meet them, and then they will escort you to that property, give you about 30 minutes to an hour to get your personal belongings, and then get out.
Okay, but
They will be there at all times.
it's going to be a little bit difficult than that, Your Honor, because I have a vehicle that's there that's broken down.
You can have your attorneys file a motion with the court downtown to retrieve your other personal effects that you can't get within the hour, but I'm going to give you one chance to go back initially.
Okay.
All right? Good luck to you, sir. Is that what you guys wanted to address?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning, what's your name?
Lenny Paulino Rivera.
All right, Mr. Polino Rivera, you're here in 2020 CF 5468 AO, aggravated stalking after an injunction in violation of domestic violence injunction. Is there a victim present?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Probable cause was previously found by a warrant being issued for your arrest. Count 1, bond will be set at $3,500. Count 2, bond will be set at $150. You're to have absolutely no contact directly or indirectly with the alleged victims in this case or any witnesses. You're not to go within 500 feet of the residence or their place of employment. Do you understand?
Understood 100%.
All right, you're also here on 2020 MM 3347 AO, violation of a domestic violence injunction. Same victim. Court does find probable cause for your arrest. Appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you in this case as well. We'll set bond in this case at $2,500. Same conditions, no contact with victims, any weapons, firearms, ammunition must be surrendered to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release. Understand?
Understood.
You're also here on 2020 MM 3348 AO, violation of a domestic violence injunction. Same victim. Court does find probable cause for your arrest and will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. Set bond at $2,500. Same conditions as the other case, no contact with victim, directly or indirectly, no weapons, no firearms, no ammunition, all must be surrendered to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release. No return to the scene, cannot go within 500 feet of the victim. You're also here in 2020 MM 3349 AO, charge of violation of domestic violence injunction. Court does find probable cause. We'll appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. Bond will be set at $2,500. Same conditions as the previous cases. No return to the scene, no contact with victim, no weapons or firearms. Every firearm and ammunition must be surrendered to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release. You're also here on 2020 MM 3350 AO. Violation of domestic violence injunction. Court does find probable cause for your arrest. We'll appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. Set bond in this case at $2,500. Same conditions. No contact with victim. No contact with witnesses. No weapons or firearms. Everything must be surrendered to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release.
Understood.
No return to the scene. No within 500 feet of the victim or their place of work.
Understood.
All right. Hopefully this is a wake-up call for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I do apologize for that. Thank you.
Next. Your name? Your name, ma'am?
Kelly Leary.
All right, Ms. Leary, you're here in 2020 MM 1110 AE, charge of battery. Court has reviewed the arrest affidavit, does find probable cause for your arrest. We'll appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. Is there a victim present?
No, Your Honor.
All right.
Here.
Does she qualify?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, you do qualify for pretrial release. If you wish to do pretrial release, the court will allow you to do pretrial release, or you can post bond in this case of $2,500. You're to have absolutely no contact with the alleged victim in this case, and you're not to return to the scene on DeLorean Trail. I'll allow you to go. Do you live there?
That's my home. Yes, I live there.
Well, until further order, does the victim live there with you?
Yes, she does.
Okay. That's your daughter?
Yes, it is my daughter.
Okay. Unfortunately, with her not being here today, I can't allow you to go back there and live on a permanent basis. I can allow you to go back there one time with law enforcement to retrieve your personal belongings. But without her here, without me knowing if she's in fear for her safety or any of that sort of thing and what her wishes are, I can't allow you to go back there on a permanent basis. I can allow you to go back one time with the Maitland Police Department to retrieve your personal belongings. I've appointed the Office of Public Defender to represent you, so you can get in touch with them and they can file a motion with the court downtown to try and get you back in your home on a permanent basis. But for today's purposes, I can't allow you to go back there without your daughter being present in the court to testify and tell me that she's not afraid for her safety and that she wants you back home.
I know she's not afraid for her safety at all.
I understand you know that, but I don't. Okay. And unfortunately today, I'm the one that matters.
I know.
All right? Good luck to you, ma'am. Your name, sir?
Samuel Lopez.
All right, Mr. Lopez, you're here in 2020 MM 3359AO. Charge of battery, domestic violence. Is there a victim present?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
All right. Is the victim in the box?
Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am, can you raise your right hand to be sworn? You solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
Yes, sir.
What is your name?
Maria Ochoa.
All right, what would you like to tell me about what happened?
First of all, I would like to start off with saying that Sam doesn't possess any threat to myself or society. I don't feel threatened at all with him. This is something that is new. We've had disagreements before, but never to the point of me being scared for my life or anything.
Okay, are you in fear for your safety if he was to be released from jail?
No.
Are you asking that you all live together on Sable Oak Lane?
Yes, sir.
Are you asking that he be allowed to come home?
Please, sir. Yes.
All right. And if something was to arise again, would you have the ability to call law enforcement or remove yourself from the situation?
Yes, sir.
State?
No questions, Your Honor. No objection to PTR.
Defense?
Questions, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. All right, sir, you do qualify for pretrial release, so if you wish to do pretrial release, I'll allow you to do pretrial release. If not, I'm going to set bond in this case at $1,500, order that you have no hostile contact with the victim in this case. I'm going to allow you to go back to live on the property. Let me explain to you what no hostile contact is. That means yelling, screaming, doing anything that anyone would perceive as threatening. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Any weapons or firearms must be surrendered to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Your Honor, the next person on the docket, Tyrese Marshall. It's in the hospital.
Medical?
Yes, sir.
Vince, do you want to waive his appearance or you want to roll it to tomorrow?
Your Honor, I'll waive his appearance.
Is the victim present? Is the victim present?
That's not him right there.
In the Tyrese Marshall case, is the victim present?
No, Your Honor.
All right.
That for tomorrow.
out on bond. It is a different victim.
Why don't we roll it to 48 hours after he gets out of medical so the victim has an opportunity to be present? All right, we're going to roll it and set it for 48 hours after release from medical. That way the victim has an opportunity to be heard and be present. And I'm appointed to the Office of Public Defender for 48 hours whenever he gets out. Yeah. All right, your name, sir?
Good afternoon. Danilo Martorano.
All right, Mr. Martorano, you were here in 2020 MM 402 AW, charge of battery, domestic violence. Is there a victim present?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Let me know when.
She's in the box, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, can you raise your right hand to be sworn? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
All right, ma'am, what is your name?
Barbara Alfano.
All right, ma'am, what would you like to tell me about what happened?
I would like you to know, Judge, that my husband is not a physical abuser. This was a one-time accident. He's never hit me before. Our arguments have been verbal only. And we have children together, and the only thing that I would ask of you is he can come back home, but I want him to promise he won't take the children anywhere without my consent.
Okay. Are you afraid for your safety or the children's safety?
No, I
if he
am
was to
not.
return home?
No, I am not.
I'm sorry?
No, I am not.
All right, if there was another incident that happened, would you be able to remove yourself or call law enforcement?
Yes, I will call law enforcement.
What is your concern about him having unsupervised contact with the children you all have in common?
He's threatened me before to take my kids away, to make me appear crazy in front of a judge and take custody for my kids.
How old are the children?
2 and almost 4.
Okay. State?
No questions, no objection to PTR.
No questions, Your Honor.
All right, so thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, so you do qualify for pretrial release. If you wish to do pretrial release, I would allow you to enroll yourself in the pretrial release program. If not, bond's gonna be set at $1,500. You're to have no hostile contact with the victim in this case. You're allowed to go back to the scene and live at the property on Ashland Park Boulevard. Let me explain to you what no hostile contact is. That means yelling, screaming, raising your voice, doing anything that one could perceive as threatening. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, to the extent that I can, do not take the children without your wife's consent.
I never
Do not
did.
remove them from. I'm not saying
Yes,
you
sir.
did. I'm not saying you're not going to. I'm not saying that you're going to. I'm just advising you not to. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Any weapons or firearms must be surrendered to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release from jail, including all ammunition. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Your name?
Valerie Christine Petit.
All right, Ms. Petit, you're here in 2020 MM 3361 AO, charge of battery, dating violence. Is there a victim present?
No, Your Honor.
All right.
PTR, Your Honor.
Does she qualify?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am. I do find probable cause for your arrest. Will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. You do qualify for pretrial release, so if you wish to participate in the pretrial release program, I'll allow you to do that. If not, bond will be set at $2,500. Either way, you're to have absolutely no contact directly or indirectly with the victim in this case, Jonathan Vasquez. You're not to use or possess any firearms or ammunition. They're to be surrendered to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you all live together
No,
at the
sir.
Candle Ridge Drive? Whose home is Candle Ridge Drive?
My home.
Does he live there?
No, sir.
Where does he live?
416 Merritt Street, Orlando, Florida.
You're allowed to go back to Candle Ridge. You cannot return to 416 Merritt Street. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You have personal belongings there?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm allowed you to go back one time with law enforcement to retrieve your personal belongings from the Merritt Street address. All right. After that, you're not to go within 500 feet of that property. Understood?
Yes, sir.
All right. You're not to have, I think I went over this, direct or indirect contact. That means no Facebook, text messaging, phone calls, any form of social media by you or by someone else on your behalf. Understood?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you. Your name, sir? All right, Mr. Rollins, you are here in 2020 MM 3357AO, charge of battery, domestic violence. The court does find probable cause for your arrest and will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. Is there a victim present?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Does he qualify?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, you don't qualify for pretrial release. The court's going to set bond in this case at $2,500. You're to have absolutely no contact directly or indirectly with the victim in this case, Ms. Talinda Johnson. You're not to use or possess any weapons or firearms. All firearms and ammunition must be surrendered to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. You're not to use or consume any alcoholic beverages as well. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, I also show that you are out on bond in 2020 CF 2483AO, grand theft of a third degree. Bond.
One moment, Your Honor.
What?
May I have 1 moment, Your Honor?
Sure. What?
I have no objection, no action on the out on bond case.
The court. All right, the court will take no action on the out on bond case 2020 CF 2483AO. I also show that you're here on 2020 MM 3365AO, charge of sanitary nuisance. The court does find probable cause for your arrest and will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you in that case. We'll set bond at $500 in that case. All right, good luck to you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yep. Your name, sir?
Andres Javier Acevedo Vega.
All right, sir. Mr. Acevedo Vega, you're here on 2020 CF 5471AO, charge of petty theft with 2 prior convictions and charge of resisting a merchant. Probable cause was found and a warrant was issued for your arrest. In this case, bond is to count 1 will be set at $1,000. Count 2, bond will be set at $150. All right, Office of Public Defender is appointed to represent you. You're not to have any contact with the victim, and you're not to return to the scene on Americana Boulevard. Understood?
Which was the business?
2075 Americana Boulevard.
What store is it called?
Sir, I wasn't there. All I know is the address. Good luck to you. Your name, sir?
Is that what I at? Well,
Mr. Atwell, you're here on 2020 CF 5639AO. The court does find probable cause for your arrest. We'll appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you in this case. As to count 1, trafficking MDMA, bond will be set at $50,000. Count 2, bond will be set at $150. Destruction of evidence. Count 3, introducing contraband to a county facility, bond will be set at $150. And count 4, possession of drug paraphernalia, bond will be set at $100. I also show that you are out on bond in 2019 CF 11249AO. Charge of burglary of a dwelling, fleeing or attempting to elude law enforcement, resisting an officer without violence, and driving while licensed suspended with 2 priors. Bond in that case will be stayed, and the court will take no action based on the state attorney's recommendation. Good luck to you, sir.
so that mean that y'all ain't revoking?
They can explain it to you. Your name, sir?
Stanley Baker.
All right, Mr. Baker, you are here on 2020 CF 3183AO. Violation of condition of pretrial release. The judge issued a warrant for your arrest and set bond as to count 1 of $1,000 and count 2 at $100. All right?
Yes,
Good luck to you. The Office of Public Defender is appointed to represent you if they weren't previously appointed. Your name, sir?
Reggie Blair.
All right. Mr. Blair, you are here in 2020 CF 5587AO. petty theft with 2 prior convictions and trespass on property after warning. Warrant was issued for your arrest, finding probable cause. Count 1, bond will be set at $1,500. Count 2, bond will be set at $150. You are not to return to the scene, and you're not to have any contact with the victim or witnesses in that case. I also show that you are out on bond in 2020 CF 2888AO. You charge of petty theft with 2 prior convictions.
There's no objection, no action, Your Honor.
Bond in that case was set at $1,000 and the court will take no action. You are also here on 2020 CF 5630 AO. Charge of possession of methamphetamine, possession of controlled substance, and possession of drug paraphernalia. The court, having reviewed the arrest affidavit, does find probable cause for your arrest and will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you in that case. As to count 1, bond will be set at $1,000. Count 2, bond will be set at $250. Count 3, bond will be set at $500. Special conditions: you are not to use or possess any narcotics without a legal prescription. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you, sir. Your name, sir? Mr. Brown? All right, sir, you are here in 2020 CF 5525 AO. A warrant was issued for your arrest. That judge, having found probable cause for a 6-count complaint, count 1 and 2, burglary conveyance, counts 3 and 4, criminal mischief, count 5 and 6, petty theft. As to bond, count 1, bond will be set at $3,500. Count 2, bond will be set at $150. Count 3, bond will be set at $150. Count 4, bond will be set at $150. Count 5 and 6, bond will be set at $100 each. Special conditions: you are not to return to the scene, and you're not to have any contact with the victim or witnesses. The Office of Public Defender is appointed to represent you. Good luck to you, sir. Your name, sir?
Kimani Christie.
All right, Mr. Christie, you're here on 2020 CF 5618 AO. Charge of trafficking methamphetamines, possession of methamphetamines, possession of cannabis with intent to sell or deliver, resisting an officer without violence. The court, having reviewed the arrest affidavit, does find probable cause for your arrest. Will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you in this case. As to count 1, bond will be set at $50,000. Counts 2 and 3, bond will be set at $150 each. And count 4, bond will be set at $100.
Your Honor, will the court consider a bond reduction in regards to trafficking of the meth charge?
State has no objection.
Which the state proposes a reasonable bond.
$25,000.
Hence,
Your Honor, I agree with $25,000.
all right, bond count 1 will be set at $25,000 based on the state's recommendation. Special conditions, sir: you're not to use or possess any narcotics without a legal prescription. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I also show that you're out. There's a hold for Seminole County, correct? Corrections?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Your name, sir?
Carlos Etienne.
All right, Mr. Etienne, you're here in 2020 CF 5627 AO. 7-count complaint. Court, having reviewed the arrest affidavit, does find probable cause for your arrest. Will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. Count 1, possession of cannabis with intent to sell, deliver with a weapon. Bond will be set at 0. Count 2, possession of a firearm or commission of a felony. Bond will be set at $150. Count 3, possession of methamphetamine. Bond will be set at $150. Count 4, possession of controlled substance. Bond will be set at $150. Count 5, possession of cannabis greater than 20 grams. Bond will be set at $150. Count 6, carrying a concealed firearm. Bond will be set at $150. Count 7, resisting an officer without violence. Bond will be set at $100.
Your Honor?
Yep.
Or consider setting a bond at $5,000 for the possession of cannabis, sell and deliver.
With intent to sell with a weapon? 5,000?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
I said no objection, Your Honor.
All right. Order set bond at 5,000. Count 1. Sir, you're not to use or possess any firearms or ammunition. All firearms and ammunition must be surrendered to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release from jail. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're also not to use or possess any narcotics without a legal prescription. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, the next person on the docket, Sandy Edward, bonded.
Shandy, who?
Edward.
Edward?
TWAR.
I might. ETWAROO.
Okay. Sorry, I thought you said something else.
I probably
All right.
did.
You're fine. What about Sean Garner?
Gardner was due to behavior. Will not
Is
be
there a
coming to
victim
court.
present? All right.
No, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, we waive his appearance.
All right. 2020 CF 5621, Sean Garner. Court waives Mr. Garner's appearance, appoints the Office of Public Defender, finds probable cause for the arrest. As to count 1, burglary of a dwelling, bond will be set at $5,000. Count 2, criminal mischief, bond will be set at $100. Count 3, trespass on property after warning, bond will be set at $100. Also show that he's out on bond in 2020 CF 5389AO.
There's no objection, no action, Your Honor. However, on the current case, we'd ask for no return and no contact with the victim.
Okay. So in 2020 CF 5621, there'll be no return to the scene, no contact with the victim or witnesses, directly or indirectly. And the court will take no action in 2020 CF 5389AO. Your name, ma'am?
Sure, Grace.
All right, Ms. Graves, you are here in 2020 CF 4670AO, charged with possession of methamphetamine. Warrant was issued for your arrest. That judge, having found probable cause, set bond in this case at $1,000. You are not to use or possess any narcotics without a legal prescription. All right? Good luck to you, ma'am. Office of Public Defender is appointed. Your name, sir?
Kevin Green.
All right, Mr. Green, you're here on a warrant that was issued for your arrest for failure to appear. 2019 CF 12268AO. Bond will be set at $2,500. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, just to state for the record, conflict counsel is appointed.
Okay, conflict will remain appointed on Kevin Green. Your name, sir?
Jonathan Hernandez.
All right, Mr. Hernandez, you're here in 2020 CF 5591AO. 2-count complaint. Count 1, possession of heroin. Count 2, possession of cocaine. Court does find probable cause for your arrest. And the court will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you in this case. As to count 1, bond will be set at $1,000. Count 2, bond will be set at $150. Special conditions, you are not to use or possess any narcotics without legal prescription. You understand?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm the father of 3 small children. My wife is an essential. She works at Wawa, and I work sometimes when they have work for me at People Ready. I just finished paying my bills for the month of May. I don't have any money to bond out, sir. Is there any way I could possibly get a PTR and ROR? I don't get in trouble. I have 3 small children. I have an address on file.
All right, hang on. Does he qualify for PTR?
We were unable to recommend him due to the fact that he has open cases in Polk County and Seminole County.
I have also been taking care of those cases, sir. I've been taking
All right,
care
well,
of
the answer is no. Bond is set at $1,150. Good luck to you.
Hi, Ms. Taylor.
Hi.
Sorry. Not with open cases. Your name, sir?
Reginald House.
You didn't have open cases. All right, Mr. Howes, you are here in 2020 CF 5551AO. 4-count complaint, charge of burglary of structure, 2 counts of burglary of structure, 2 counts of grand theft 3rd degree. A warrant was issued for your arrest, finding probable cause. As to counts 1 and 2, bond will be set at $150. Count 3, bond will be set at $2,500. Count 4, bond will be set at $150. Special condition, you are not to return to the scene. You're not to have any contact with the victim or witnesses. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, the Office of Public Defender is appointed to represent you. Good luck to you, sir. All right, your name?
Mario King.
All right, Mr. King, you are here in 2020 CF 5325AO. Court does find probable cause was found by the judge. Count 1, fleeing, attempting to elude law enforcement. Count 2, driving while license suspended, subsequent offender. Bond in this case is the count 1, bond will be set at $2,500. Count 2, bond will be set at $1,000. Office of Public Defender is appointed to represent you in that case. I also show, do we have an order on this writ of bodily attachment?
It was child support.
You're also here on a writ of bodily attachment in 2010 DR something.
It's a child support case.
Mm-hmm. Hang on a second.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get you a date. You'll be released on your own recognizance on that one.
Okay.
We'll give you a date, and you'll get a date and time to come back.
Yes, sir.
To call into court with a phone number.
Yes, sir.
And you need to make sure that you call in via the phone on that date. My guess is it's going to be sometime late June.
Yes, sir.
Let me see. Hold on one second. Where's the other? All right, so that date's going to be June 9th at 2:30 p.m.
That's the date to call in?
That's the date to call in
Yes, sir.
for your child support case, all right?
Okay, yes, sir. Would they give me paper when I leave with that number on there or something?
You'll get it.
Okay.
You'll get two orders, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
Your Honor, the next person on the docket, Jeffrey LaFay, refused court.
And Your Honor, we waive his appearance.
All right. 2020 CF 5594AO, Jeffrey LaFay. The court will waive his appearance, appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent him. The court does find probable cause for the arrest. That's count 1, burglary of conveyance. Bond will be set at $3,500. Count 2, criminal mischief. Bond will be set at $100. Special condition, no return to the scene, no contact with the victims or witnesses. All right, your name, sir?
Marcus Anthony Minty, sir.
All right. All right, Mr. Mincy, you're here in 2020 CF 5642AO, a driving while license suspended or revoked. Third subsequent offense. Court does find probable cause for your arrest. We'll appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you on that. In that case, bond will be set at $2,500. I also show that you're out in 2019 CF 5664AO, driving while license suspended. Public Defender was appointed to represent you on that one.
They request no action, but to impart on Mr. Mincy that he should not be driving without a valid license.
The court will take no action on the 2019 CF 5664 case. Sir, let me just give you a pretty stern warning. If you're picked up again on either one of these two cases, you're going to be held no bond. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
So do not drive without a valid driver's license and do everything you can. Just stay off the roads.
Yes, sir.
Your name?
Jari Nelson.
All right, Mr. Nelson, you're here in 2020 CF 5582AO, charge of grand theft, third degree of a motor vehicle. Court, having reviewed the arrest affidavit, does find probable cause for the arrest. We'll appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. In this case, bond will be set at $1,000. You're not to return to the scene and you're not to have any contact with the victim in this case. Do you understand?
Okay.
All right, good luck to you. Yeah. You. Your name, sir?
Austin Peterson.
Who?
Austin Peterson.
What happened to Gilbert Perez?
I'm checking, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
He bonded, Your Honor.
Oh, he bonded?
Wait, oh, hold up, Your Honor, I'm sorry.
Changed his mind.
Initially, he bonded, Your Honor, but then they took it back because he's out of state, so he's gonna have to post a higher bond. We can have him here in a few minutes.
All right, we'll recall him. Just let me know.
State has no objection to ROR anyways, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, your defense agrees.
On Perez?
Yes, that's the cannabis. Yes, cultivation of cannabis, possession of cannabis, less than greater than 20 grams, and possession of paraphernalia.
Right. Okay, we'll cross that bridge when it comes up. Your name, sir?
Austin Peterson.
Mr. Peterson, you are here in 2019 CF 15443 AO. Failure to appear, felony warrant was issued for your arrest. The court set bond at 0 on both counts. Office of Public Defender will be appointed to represent you if not previously appointed. Good luck to you, sir. Your name, sir?
Alexander Colazo.
Mr. Colazo, you're here in 2020 CF 5629 AO, charge of possession of fentanyl. Court has reviewed the arrest affidavit, does find probable cause for your arrest. Will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. You do qualify for pretrial release, sir, so if you wish to do pretrial release, the court will allow you to do pretrial release. If not, bond will be set at $1,000. Special condition, you are not to use or possess any narcotics without a legal prescription. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you.
Your Honor, the next person on the docket, Kristen Rodriguez Oliveras, bonded.
Your name, sir?
Dominique D. Sanders, sir.
All right, sir, how are you?
I'm not good.
right.
I'm trying to get a bond reduction.
Well, let's first address your case. 2020 CF 5608 AO, 9-count complaint. The court, having reviewed your arrest affidavit, does find probable cause for your arrest. Will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you.
State has no objection to a $25,000 bond as count one. All others remaining the same.
Defense agrees with the reduction to $25,000.
All right. Count 1, trafficking methamphetamine, bond will be set at $25,000. Counts 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, bond will be set at $150. And counts 8 and 9, bond will be set at $100.
So,
Sir, special condition, you are not to use or possess any narcotics without a legal prescription. You understand?
yes, sir. Judge, what the total bond will be, sir? You know? I don't know how to add all them numbers up, Judge, sir. I be on
Neither do I.
medication.
On 3, 6, 9,000, 1,100, $26,100.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Good luck to you.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, the next person on the docket, Deshane Sands, refused court.
Your Honor, we waive his appearance.
All right, 2020 CF 5620 AO, Deshane Sands, the court will waive his appearance, appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent him. Find probable cause for the arrest. Count 1, possession of methamphetamine, bond will be set at $150. Count 2, resisting an officer without violence, bond will be set at $100. Count 3, fleeing, eluding lights and sirens, bond will be set at $2,500. Your name, sir?
Clifton Spencer.
All right, Mr. Spencer, you're here in 2020 CF 5429. 3-count complaint, burglary of a structure, petty theft, and violation of curfew. Warrant was issued for your arrest. That judge, having found probable cause for your arrest, set bond at count 1, $3,500, count 2, $500, count 3, $100, for a total amount of $4,100. You are not to return to the scene. You're not to have any contact with victims or witnesses. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, the next
Oh,
person.
wait, hang on.
Oh,
wait. No, you're good. All right, go ahead.
the next person on the docket, Dewan Thomas, bonded.
All right.
And the person after that, Richard Gaywoldon, bonded.
All right. Your name, sir?
Salom Israel Hernandez Duran.
All right, Mr. Hernandez Duran, you're here in 2020 CT 2933. Charge of driving under the influence. The court, having reviewed the arrest affidavit, does find probable cause for your arrest and will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you on this case. Bond will be set at $500.
Your Honor, will the
He also qualifies for pretrial release. So if you wish to do pretrial release, sir, I'm going to allow you to do pretrial release in lieu of posting the bond, all right? Good luck to you. Is that what you guys wanted to say? Yes, Your Honor. Your name, ma'am?
Carlexis Peterson.
I'm sorry?
Carlexis Peterson.
Thank you. All right, you are here in 2019 CT 9111AO, a failure to appear. The judge issued a warrant for your arrest and set bond in that case at $500. I also show that you are out on bond in 2020 CT 281AO, driving while license suspended, revoked with knowledge.
So state will make an offer, and I conveyed it to the public defender's office, of a withhold and credit for time served on both cases, the out on bond and the current, but obviously that'd be two. Will assist quickly or no action on the bond, out on bond case.
In Your Honor, I would just advise her that if she receives 3 driving while license suspended within 5 years, then it will be suspended for 5 years.
Ma'am, can you get your driver's license back if you were to get out of jail?
I was actually going to go today.
All right, why don't we take no action and let her get her driver's license back and we'll cross that bridge when we come back, all right?
Can I ask him something?
So the court's going to take no action on 2020 CT 281AO, all right?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I had to ask him what that meant. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he knows more than I do. You can ask him.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry.
You're good. All right, court's going to take a 2-minute recess, all right? Just give me 2 minutes. Sorry.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like that's
I mean, he knows a lot. He knows a lot.
Yeah. This is. Others.
Remember.
We found a rational reason. I'm getting my text messages like first take. Yes. 3.5. Okay. Little girl.
I'm glad that's.
Only back. So.
And he looked so calm, like.
When they took her down.
I guess he had to cook.
They probably do it real here. At 6 months, so she's been 6.5 months. And I have like a soother. Just to play with. For a minute or two. The devil is a lie. When I started doing it 4 months, I started seeing her. The shooting used to be, and then so by 6 months. She never went in. She was always in.
That's where B went at.
Oh, Will went to the bathroom.
Somebody's already in there.
Situation.
Unless he went somewhere else.
Okay, you can go now. Lenny.
I mean, there were two.
Miss Kathy Kennedy Swanson.
Mr. Dexter, what is going on?
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Taylor. How are you?
All right, how are you?
Just peachy.
I can tell.
It's Mother's Day, Miss Taylor.
Happy Mother's Day.
No, it's
Same
not,
to you.
It's not Mother's Day yet.
It's Mother's Day every day for us. Thank you.
Amen. Hey, preach, preacher. Preach.
We're never off 24/7.
I told my husband I was doing nothing this weekend. I was like, don't ask me, don't look at me. I'm doing nothing. All weekend.
How do you get away with this
He was
stuff?
like, I gotta work. He's like, it's my 3-day weekend at work.
I don't understand how you get away with this stuff.
Because y'all get away with it all the other times.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh. Silence.
I'll let you have that only because we're on the record right now.
Whatever, Mr. Dexter. Whatever.
All right, Dexter, you ready to go?
We are, Judge.
All right. Back on the record. Finish strong. How you doing, ma'am? What's your name?
Kira Gross.
Peterson. What happened
It's spelled Ciara. The last name
Peterson,
is
we already did her.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. I got you.
State is adjudication of guilt, credit for time served, and no return, or no objection to PTR.
And Your Honor, I would advise her, if she decides to resolve her case today, petty theft is an enhanceable offense.
Okay. Ma'am, did you hear that?
I kind of did, but I didn't understand.
Okay. All right, let me go through a couple of things first. The court does find probable cause for your arrest. If you wish to resolve your case today, the state is offering you an adjudication of guilt, credit for 2 days in the county jail, and no return to the Total Wine on East Colonial. You also do qualify for pretrial release, so you wouldn't have to post a bond, but you'd have to comply with the terms of pretrial release. And I could appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. If you do enter a plea today, the charge of petty theft is enhanceable. So if you have other priors or you have a future offense, it could hurt you down the road.
What
Do
exactly?
you want to?
What exactly is the pretrial release?
Pretrial release would be terms and conditions upon your release. You'd have to check in. No new law violations. It's in lieu of posting bond.
Okay, I can do
Is that what you wish to do?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to appoint. All right, I'll appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. Allow you to do pretrial release. If you don't do that, bond will be set at $500.
Okay.
And you're not to return to the Total Wine on East Colonial. You understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Your name, ma'am?
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello, how are you? What's your name?
Veronica Hazelwood.
All right, ma'am, you're here in 2020 MM 3355 AO, charge of petty theft. The court does find probable cause for your arrest and will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. A bond will be set at $500, and you're not to return to the Super Walmart located at 11250 East Colonial Drive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
State has an offer of adjudication of guilt, credit for time served, no return.
She's
No
out.
action on the out on bond.
What?
No action on the out on bond,
All right, adjudication, credit time served.
no return.
So if you want to resolve the misdemeanor, it'd be an adjudication of guilt, credit for 2 days in the county jail, no return to the scene, if you wanted to resolve that today. If not, we can appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you and let you have a court date and see if they can work something out.
So what would I spend another day here? Or
No, you would get out today.
yes, I'll do that.
You want to resolve that case today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I would advise her that the petty theft offense is an enhanceable offense.
You understand that petty theft is an enhanceable offense, and it could add points to your potential prison time, or if you had another petty theft, it could be elevated to a felony based on how many charges of petty theft if you entered a plea today to petty theft. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you still wish to go ahead and resolve your case?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Yeah? All right. Raise your right hand to be sworn. You solemnly swear and affirm the testimony about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, what's your name again?
Veronica Hazelwood.
All right, Ms. Hazelwood, you're here on a charge of petty theft. The court has reviewed the arrest affidavit, finds a factual basis. How do you wish to plead, guilty or not guilty? I mean, guilty or no contest?
No contest.
All right. So the state's offer is an adjudication, 2 days in the county jail with credit for 2 days' time served and no return to the scene. Is that your understanding?
Yes, sir.
All right. Has anyone promised you or forced you into making this plea?
No, sir.
You understand the rights you're giving up by entering a plea?
Yes, sir.
You understand you're giving up the right to present a defense and the right to confront any witnesses?
Yes, sir.
You also understand that the charge of petty theft is enhanceable, so in the future, if you were charged with or convicted of a charge of petty theft, it could be a felony instead of a misdemeanor, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, did anyone force you or threaten you into making this plea?
No, sir.
You understand if you're not a United States citizen, entering a plea today will subject you to deportation from the United States?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any alcohol, medication, or drugs that would influence your ability to make a decision?
No, sir.
All right. The court will accept your plea, find you're entering it freely and voluntarily. I'll adjudicate you guilty of the charge of petty theft, or sentence you to 2 days in the county jail with credit for 2 days' time served, and you are not to return to the Super Walmart on East Colonial Drive. All right?
Yes, sir. Thank you so
All
much.
right, good luck. And the
Thank
court will
you.
take no action in 2020 CF 3302A based on the state's recommendation.
Thank you.
No, you can take off the PD. Yeah, waive the PD.
Your Honor, the next person on the docket, Aaron Hoots, bonded.
All right, Mr. Hoots. All right.
And then the next person on the docket, Anthony Vermon, refused.
Your Honor, we waive his appearance.
All right. Mr. Valmont, 2020 MM 204AA, charge of trespass and dwelling after warning. Court will waive his appearance, appoint the Office of Public Defender, find probable cause for the arrest, set bond at $500 with the special condition he is not to return to the scene. Your name, sir?
Christopher Blake.
Mr. Blake?
Yes, sir.
You are here on an Av County warrant from St. Lucie, Florida in 2020 MM 652.
Sir.
At this time, bond will be set at 0. We will get in touch with the court in St. Lucie to see if we can get a bond set for you now you're in custody, or if we can get an offer to resolve your case. All right. So the earliest that will probably happen is Monday. Today's Friday, right? Yeah, Monday. All right. Good luck to you. Your name?
Ashley Granderson Williams.
All right, Ms. Granderson, you are here in a case out of Brevard County in 2020 MM 14045.
Your Honor,
Yes?
she has posted bond on that case.
Why is she here?
Because somebody,
All right. All right, you're bonded out. Make sure you show up to court when you're supposed to be there. Okay. Your name?
Gilbert Perez.
What happened to Brandon Knox?
Morning, Your Honor.
What's your name? Hi, Mr. Knox. You're here in an Av County warrant out of Hillsborough County in 2020 CF 4489. Count 1, bond will be set at $2,000. Count 2, bond will be set at $2,000. I also show that you are out on bond in Orange County case 2020 CF 4166AO, grand theft of motor vehicle, loitering or prowling, violation of emergency order curfew. Bond in that case was previously set at $2,600. State.
No objection, no action on the add-on bond.
right, the court will take no action on 2020 CF 4166 AO based on the state's recommendation. Gotcha. All right, thank you, sir. Good luck to you.
So does that mean I still have my bond on my previous charge?
You have your bond on your Orange County charge, and bond is set at $2,000 each count out of the Hillsborough County case.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep. All right, Gilbert Perez. Is that coming up next? All right, Mr. Perez, you are here in 2020 CF 5609 AO, charge of possession of cannabis, drug paraphernalia, and possession of cannabis with intent to distribute. You live in New York?
Yes, sir.
State?
No objection to PTR, Your Honor. I'm sorry, ROR on Mr. Perez. I'm sorry. That's only state's recommendation, Your Honor.
I'm not inclined to do ROR, just because he's out of state.
I don't know if he can do PTR because of his out of state. That's my concern.
Yeah.
Because I don't think.
Your Honor,
Yes.
he just posted bond as well.
All right. So he's bonded. I'm not comfortable RR with New York this time of everything going on. Your name, sir? All right, Ms. Williams, take a step closer to that microphone so I can hear you.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Much better. You are here on an out-of-county warrant issued from Seminole County. We will get in touch. What's going to happen is we will get in touch with Seminole County and see if we can set a bond for you or if we can resolve your case. So at this time, bond will be set at $0 pursuant to that warrant. All right, good luck to you.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Here?
Yes. No, try to say anything, so I'm not sure if he's.
No action.
No action.
Are your name, sir?
Brian Burton.
One moment, Your Honor. I did email a copy of the supplemental reports. I think this is a reset from yesterday. So here's the first, and
Yes, I have a copy.
Mr. Burke? Burton.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, Ms. Burton, the Office of Public Defender was previously appointed to represent you. We're here based on the challenge to probable cause.
this is officer supplemental report.
The court's reviewing the supplemental report.
I mean, all his cases.
Different ones, so I assume it's offhand.
All right, so in 2020 CF 5527 AO, Public Defender, have you had an opportunity to review the supplemental report?
I gave it to them right before court started, Your Honor.
That's fine.
Sorry, that's right. It's the same for all of them.
For
It's gonna be all the same package.
Oh, okay.
all 5 of his cases. Gotcha.
It's correct.
Copies for,
Mr. Burton has five cases, but it's the same set for Burton, Clark, and Peterson, correct?
The names on
Or, I'm sorry, Burton, Clark, and Shine.
I don't know their names. Give me a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Christopher Shine.
With regards to Mr. Burton, defense?
no, we defer the matter to the court.
All right, the court does find probable cause for the arrest. In 2020 CF 5527 AO, bond will be stayed at $3,500. No return to the scene. 2020 CF 5528 AO, bond will be set at $3,500. No return to the scene. 2020 CF 5529 AO, bond will be set at $3,500. No return to the scene. And in 2020 CF 5530 AO, bond is be set at 3,500, no return to the scene. And in 2020 CF 5531, bond will be set at 3,500, no return to the scene. And the court finds that the supplemental report in all the cases does satisfy probable cause. And we'll appoint the Office of Public Defender. Good luck to you, sir.
He does,
Your Honor.
he does qualify, Your Honor.
State's not is going to object to PTR.
On all of them?
He qualifies on all of them, Your Honor.
All right, if he wants to do pre-trial release on all of them, he can do pre-trial release on all of them or post a bond on each one. Good luck to you.
Appreciate you, Your Honor.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Good, how are you? Hang on one second, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
On these, it's gonna be bond or pre-trial release.
Correct.
Yes, on the 5. Yes,
Yep.
yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Clark?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, sir, you are here with regard to probable cause determination. Defense?
Your Honor, we defer the matter to the court.
All right. Sir, having reviewed the supplemental report, the court is going to find that probable cause has been met. Does he qualify?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, unfortunately, you don't qualify for pretrial release, so the only way you're going to get out is by posting bond. In 2020 CF 5533 AO, bond is set at 3,500. 2020 CF 5534 AO, bond is set at 3,500. And in 2020 CF 5536 AO, bond is set at 3,500. And in 2020 CF 5537 AO, bond is set at 3,500. In all of those, special condition, you are not to return to the scene and have no contact with any of your co-defendants. All right? Good luck to you, sir.
Hey, Your Honor. How didn't I qualify for PTR?
I don't make that decision. Someone else made that decision. It's probably based on your history. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Your name, sir?
Trevor Peterson.
All right.
This is a reset, Your Honor. I'm trying to look to see.
Hang on, sir.
I received an email this morning that said it attached a cover sheet. Let's see. I'm going to forward to the Madam Clerk if she doesn't mind printing out what I received this morning.
All right. Why don't we move on? Mr. Peterson, we'll call you back up in a second. Let me move on to Mr. Shine while we're printing that out. All right. Gerard Shine?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Shine, you are here for a probable cause determination. Defense?
Your Honor, we defer the matter to the court.
All right. Mr. Shine, the court, having reviewed the supplemental report filed by law enforcement, does find probable cause has been met.
Okay.
So in 2020 CF 5542 AO, bond will be stayed at 3,500. Count 2020 CF 5541, bond will be stayed at 3,500. 2020 CF 5540, bond will be stayed at 3,500. 2020 CF 5539, bond will be stayed at 3,500. And in 2020 CF 5543, bond will be stayed at 3,500. The special conditions, you're not to return to either any of the scenes. You're not to have any contact with any of the co-defendants or victims. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Let me see if you qualify. Does he qualify?
No, Your Honor, due to the
No.
fact that he has open cases in Martin County and Broward County.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
All right.
On Peterson, yes.
This?
That's all the officer sent. He sent a new cover sheet with an updated statute number on it of.
They're talking about him.
All right, I'll let public defender take a look at that quick, whenever. Your name, sir?
My name is Jacques Allen.
All right, Mr. Allen,
Yes, sir.
hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
You ready? No, take your time. Hang on a second.
Sir.
You're good, you're good. Take your time.
Is this Mr. Allen?
Yeah, no, this is Mr. Yes, Mr. Allen.
Yes, sir.
Peter Mac, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna call him back up in a minute. You ready, Mr. Allen? All right, Mr. Allen.
How you doing?
You are here in 2019 CF 1176AO. A warrant was issued for your arrest for a violation of probation. Judge, having found probable cause and signed that warrant, set bond at 0. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You guys ready for Peterson or no?
State's ready.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Peterson. Back on Mr. Peterson in 2020 CF 5320AO. Defense.
Your Honor, in regards to the burglary of assault, battery, we defer the matter to the court.
State's request would be, Your Honor, that he be held at no bond as burglary of a structure with assault or battery therein is a punishable by life felony. It looks like looking at the affidavit, he kicked open the door to the victim's apartment, began pulling her hair. He even threw her phone, breaking it. Based on that information, Your Honor, the defendant should be held at no bond. No contact with the victim, even if he's to remain in jail. Do not contact her from the jail.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Sir, I would caution you before you say anything that everything you say is being recorded. If you say something that the state wants to use against you at trial, they're going to.
That's fine, sir.
You still wish to talk?
Yes, sir.
What do you want to say?
Okay, if you look at the police report, sir, the address that you guys have on file that this incident occurred at is 5181 Cinder Lane Parkway. If you look on any court files or court records, that's the address I reside at. And also, if you look inside the police report, when the officer did his investigation, if a door was kicked in any type of way, there should have been pictures taken, or there should have been, like, instead of in the report, it just say based off.
All right, sir.
Stop talking about the facts of the case.
Stop talking about the facts, all right? You're only hurting yourself at this point.
I understand, but I'm just saying, Your Honor, if you just read the police report, if the door was kicked in, there should have been
Well, a judge previously found probable cause for your arrest.
But not for the burglary. Yesterday they said they did not find probable cause. That's why they rescheduled me for today, sir.
State, this is all I have?
Yeah, that's all. I don't know what happened yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
The statute number that was
It was just a statute number. Within the warrant, it states it was a burglary with assault and battery, but on the actual police affidavit, it states it was a burglary, and then it had the incorrect statute number.
So I think that's why the officer sent just the first page with the statute number on it as the additional information, because it was a statute number, not a facts of the case. If that makes sense.
I don't have the warrant. I mean, I have the warrant, but I don't have the factual basis.
You don't have the actual affidavit for issue warrant. May I have? Can you, Miss Ann? Can you pull it up?
All right, sir, have it. Stand back against the wall. We'll call you back in a second as soon as I can print it out.
That's on the clerk's site. I don't know if they had it yesterday.
All right, what's your name, sir?
Shaquille Ellis.
All right, Mr. Ellis, you're here in 2018 CF 17787, violation of probation. Court, having reviewed the arrest affidavit, does find probable cause for your arrest. We'll appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. Right. So, what's the other case number?
2020 CF 5616.
That's a new law violation.
Yes.
All right. So based on the violation of probation in 2018 CF 17787, the court's going to hold you no bond.
Excuse me, sir.
Stay the bond on the curing charge.
What's that?
State
Stay
the
the bond on the new law violation.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Could I just say that? Is it?
Be careful what you say. Everything's being recorded.
I gotta be to work on Monday. Is there any way that we can get this resolved in any? Now, matter of fact, that'll be all.
I highly doubt it's going to be resolved before Monday, based on the new law violation and the fact that you're out on probation.
Yes, sir, but it wasn't my vehicle. I had no.
Sir, don't argue the facts of the case today. It's going to only hurt you. I'm going based on what I've been given, and you're going to be held no bond on the violation of probation. You can get in touch with the public defender when you get back to your cell, and they can try and file a motion, but odds are it's not going to be heard before Monday. Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
Your name, ma'am?
Cammy Blair.
All right, Ms. Blair, you're here in 2020 MO 541. An offer.
Adjudication of guilt, credit for time served, no return.
There'd be an adjudication of guilt, credit for 2 days in the county jail, no return to the 3005 West Colonial Drive, the McDonald's. If you wanted to resolve your case today, if not, I could set bond and appoint the Office of Public Defender, and they can see if they can help you resolve it. What would you like to do?
You can do that.
Appoint the public defender?
Yeah, and resolve it.
All right, so the court does find probable cause. Will appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. Set bond in this case in the amount of $250.
No objection to ROR, Your Honor. Just with a no return.
All right. I'll let you be released on your own recognizance based on the state's recommendation, but you're not to go back to the McDonald's at 3005 West Colonial Drive. Do you understand?
I was a customer there, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
I was a customer.
Okay, well, you can't be a customer there anymore.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
Your name, sir?
Eric Samuel Svensson, sir.
All right, sir, you are here on 2020 CO 397 for charge of soliciting without a permit.
Yes, sir.
State, is there an offer?
Adjudication of guilt, credit for time served.
Be an adjudication of guilt, sir, if you want to resolve it today.
Yes, sir.
Credit for-
I'll plead guilty today, sir. That's fine.
All right. Raise your right hand to be sworn. You solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
All right. State your name.
Eric Samuel Svensson, sir.
All right, sir, you're here on a charge of soliciting without a permit. The court does find probable cause for your arrest. The state has offered you an adjudication of guilt, 2 days in the county jail, with 2 days credit time served, $273 fine, and I'll give you 360 days to pay that fine.
Thank you, sir.
All right, hold on a second. You understand the rights you're giving up by entering a plea today?
Yes, sir, I do.
You understand you're giving up the right to confront any witnesses and have the right to make the
sir.
state prove
Yes,
their
sir, I
case?
do.
All right, you gotta let me finish, all right?
Yes, sir.
I know you're excited to get out, but let me finish. You understand you're giving up the right to confront any witnesses and have the state prove their case against you beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yes, sir, I do.
You understand you're giving up the right to present a defense.
Yes, sir, I do.
Are you under the influence of any alcohol, medication, or drugs today?
No,
that
no, sir.
influence your
No,
ability?
sir. No, sir, at all.
So you still gotta let me finish. Let me finish the question.
Yes,
You
sir.
don't know what I'm asking you.
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any alcohol, medication, or drugs today that would influence your ability to make a decision?
No, sir.
Did anyone force you, threaten you, or promise you anything other than what the state attorney offered to resolve your case today?
No, sir.
You understand if you're not a United States citizen, entering a plea today will subject you to deportation from the United States.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have you ever been treated for any mental illness or any mental incapacity that would impact your ability to make a decision?
No, sir.
All right. So the charge of soliciting without a permit, how do you wish to plead? Guilty or no contest?
No contest.
All
Guilty.
right. The court will accept your plea, find you're entering it freely and voluntarily. I'll adjudicate you adjudicate you of the charge of soliciting without permit, sentence you to 2 days in the county jail with credit for 2 days' time served, already paid $273 in court costs, and give you 360 days to pay from today. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, if you wish to appeal a sentence to this court, you must do so in writing. You have 30 days to do so. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you.
Okay,
All right?
thank you. Yes, sir, Your Honor.
All right, in 2020 CF 2776 AO, you're out on bond. The court will take no action on that case as well.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, good luck to you. All right. Back on Mr. Peterson. All right, state, Mr. Peterson.
So yes, Your Honor, I believe my understanding from the notes I received from my colleague, Ms. Fusco, from yesterday is it was a scrivener's error as to what the charge was, not the actual facts affidavit for to issue the warrant. So that's why the officer sent the new cover sheet, which had the correct burglary of a dwelling with or something therein, correct statute number.
All right, defense?
In Your Honor, I would just like to state for the record that the address that's stated in the warrant is listed as his address in the police affidavit.
How do we know that?
Please, a copy of it.
How do you know that that's his address?
I'm just stating for the record that it's just listed as his address.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Sir, I caution you about saying anything.
I understand, sir, but I understand anything I say will and can be used against me, sir. That's understandable, sir. So if it's okay for me to speak about my
Go
address.
ahead.
Okay, just recently, you guys just sent mail to my house notifying me about charges being dropped on April 14th. I just received mail to that address. I reside there. That's my only address. I've been residing there for almost a year now, and that's the only address you guys have on file because that's where I live. You know what I'm saying, Your Honor? And I know you guys are not going to do that, but even if you was to like go there or have an officer, like when the investigation was done, and all I'm saying is some point in the investigation, the officer should have observed or seen the door damaged in any type of way if it was kicked in. You get what I'm saying, Your Honor?
Sir, you're getting into the facts of the case.
You're right, sir. You're right. But all right, you're right, sir. But I'm just saying, though, sir, that's where I reside at. That's
Okay.
the address you have on file, and that's where I live.
I understand your argument. Defense?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. State, what's your position with regards to bond as to count?
That he should be held as, on the PBL count, he should be held at no bond, based on him kicking in the door, destroying the cell phone, pulling the victim's hair.
That's count 2, correct?
I have 1 second, Your Honor. Yes.
Defense?
Your Honor, we'll just ask for the court to set a bond at $25,000.
Here, for today's purposes, because I've got to go with what I've got here, and I understand Mr. Peterson's testimony and his position from the jail, but without having a copy of a lease or something like that, I'm going to have to, based on the nature of the offense and based on the allegations, set bond as to count 2 as 0, with the ability of the public defender to get that information from Mr. Peterson, file the appropriate motion with the judge, and have it heard as soon as possible. And I will let the judge whose case this is assigned to know what's going on and why I did it. Just based on the nature of the offense and based on the allegations in the arrest affidavit and the judge finding probable cause.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Bond's going to be set at 0 as to count 2.
I have one more question, Your Honor.
Yeah.
To determine probable cause for a burglary, the 3 elements of burglary is when you enter someone's dwelling or curtilage and you deprive them of their goods, like you're breaking into somebody's place and take something from their place. Your Honor, if an officer did an investigation on a burglary, I'm sure somewhere in the report it should state if a door was kicked in that I'm not trying to state the facts of the case, but it's like it just don't make sense because if a door was kicked in, I'm sure the officer on the case or the officer who made the report should have taken pictures or something of the door being kicked in. What I'm saying by this is there was never a door kicked in, Your Honor. And
Okay. And sir, let me just explain to you how the legal system works. You're here today for initial appearances. I find probable cause based on what the officer showed to have you arrested for the charges that you're charged with.
You're right.
The arguments that you're making are very good arguments. However, without an officer here to testify and without your attorney being able to cross-examine that officer and point out those holes that you're arguing are in the case, I can't do anything except for set your bond at 0 and allow your attorney to file the motion and have that evidentiary hearing. Because right now, I have nothing to show me that that's your permanent address and that that's where you live. Everything I know is that's where the victim lives and that you kicked in the door, grabbed her hair, threw her down, and dragged and did what you did.
Okay, but listen, Your Honor.
Sir, that's what we're doing for today, and that's it. All right? Get in touch with the public defender's office. They will help you. You sound very articulate and you sound like you know what you're talking about. So talk to them and they will help you. That's what they're there for. That's why you're paying them, and that's why they're attorneys, and that's why they have the second largest law firm in Orange County.
But if you read
to help you.
Okay, but I understand what you're saying.
I've read it, and I'm telling you, you're being held no bond on count 2.
But it say based on what Tatiana told.
That's it. Good luck to you. And all right. 2020 CF 4237, State of Florida.